Okay, I've just shot a video on the baby's hen, the best substrate for the youngsters, for the Mediterranean spur thighs, what I found to be the best and why. Take a look at that if you're interested. But whilst I'm here, I'm in the mood, I'm going to discuss hibernation for the adults. Now I've got three. Two females, one male. As you can see, they're separated there into two boxes, keep them apart. I have quite a large shed here. It goes down, you know, it's reasonably, it's dry, and it's but I'm in the UK, so you know what the weather's like there. But obviously without any form of heating here, it could get quite cold in here, possibly down to freezing, and that you can't have when you're hibernating. It's always difficult to know. People put them in boxes, they put them in freezers. I know electronics. I would not want to trust an electronics with my pet's life, because that's what you're doing when you put them in something like that. As for a box and putting them somewhere, well, that's just not the way it works, because they can't escape that temperature that you've decided is going to be a good one, and it's going to fluctuate. And how much it fluctuates, that's why people find that their tortoises never come out of hibernation. It's because, you know, something like that could so easily go wrong. One night it gets real cold, and you forget that that's going to really affect that out there, or whatever. And this is something that I've devised over the course of time, because I have hibernated them in different ways and felt the different risks, and that's why I speak about them, because I tried it all, and this is what I've ended up with. I create two. These are about, what is that, about 4 foot square, divided into half, and I stuff it with, it's got wood chips in the bottom, and it's got hay, and I stuff that full of the straw and hay, and then I pop them in there when they stop feeding and they slow down, and you know, the weather changes, and you just think, oh, they're going to want to be in now. They come, which is very soon. This is October now, the beginning of, and mine are certainly looking like they're not having a great time out there, because the weather's not so good now, and it's not as much fun anymore. Well, they love this. What they'll do is I'll bring them in probably the next day or so. I'll warm them up and let them go out a little bit more until I really find that they've really slowed down. But I'll just bring them in of an evening. They'll slow down, and what they'll do is they'll tuck themselves to the back and just not want to come out anymore. I have this lamp here, and this has an infrared on an adjustable dimmer, as you can see, and I simply just monitor it day by day. Come out here and I'll just check on the weather. If it's really cold, I'll turn this up a bit, and I create a bit of warmth there. Now what I found they done, so I'd leave that at a low level, but it's infrared, it's heat, and I'd find what they would do is they would just adjust themselves according to the temperature they require. Hibernation isn't a case of just that's it, stop moving, and they can move around and adjust themselves. If it gets a bit cooler, they will move forward and bring themselves into the light. When it's warmer, they'll tuck themselves back, and it helps me adjust this, watching what their movements are, and I get that as good as I find that they come out of that tip top. It's like when they come out of hibernation, they've lost nothing. They're absolutely glowing like they went in, and that to me has been the best, because I nearly lost the male that we have, which would have been tragic, and that's what shook me up. And I thought, I'm going to find this, and this is what I do, and it works. So there, that's it. I just want to talk about that. It's hibernation.